Hi Aquarius, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for April 2018. This month I laid out the 5-card Rainbow Tarot spread for you using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Ascendant, and Aquarius Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign to gain more insight and information, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. All that being said, Aquarius, now onto your reading for April 2018. And the first card you have that shows up here today is the World. And the World is a card to me that symbolizes control. Planets in the heavens, spirit guides around you, conspiring to give you more control. Or, since I don't read the cards reversed, maybe you're having less control. Let's see what comes out. You're starting to show up in a big way. You're having some big presence about something. So this could be at your work, it could be in a love relationship, but somewhere you're really being very strong and very present in April. There are some things that you're trying to keep on the down low, maybe a little secretive, or you don't want somebody to know the full story. And this is all protective measures. I see you working out logistics behind the scenes, details. Maybe you're going to change your job and you don't want the place that you work for to know. So this is details behind the scenes. Or maybe you're thinking of moving and or leaving a love partner and you don't want them to know. So you're working on like your plan to exit something or a plan to start something, and whatever you're doing, you could be having some things that you don't want out in the open, and that you could be doing some of these things behind the scenes. More things are coming to you. It's like you could be working out more also. Working out more comes up here, and doing more work, working more and working out more. These things both come up around you. Also, anything that brings in good faith creates good faith and goodwill among people, maybe clients you have, accounts you have, the public, or whatever work or endeavor you're in, you're building up. Or it could even be within your family. Maybe you're going the extra mile with your family and taking care of people and doing extra chores and things for them, or giving them money or something. But building up good faith and goodwill also comes up. You are in control in some way, and if you go back and listen to these messages of all the things you're doing to have control, building good faith, building goodwill, doing more work, keeping things on the down low that you don't want some people to know or some businesses to know. This is all control things, like you're juggling the balls in the air here. It feels to me like in April, some of you, it could be delayed for some of you because timing is going to be different. You're making some kind of mark in the world in some way in April. The next card you have here is the Queen of Rods, and this is a fire sign female, either an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. It could be a male. This could be you if you have a strong rising sign or moon sign that is fire. You're being very reputable. You're standing up for yourself. If you have to do anything in court, you could be standing up for yourself in court or in any legal sense. If there's something going on at your job where people have done finger pointing or accusatory things, or if there's somebody else you see unjustly getting accused, you could be standing up for yourself in court, in school, in a business sense, or standing up on other people's behalf also comes up. Like maybe you have to put your parents in a nursing home, or they're having doctor's visits and they are senile or have Alzheimer's or dementia, and you have to be their advocate and stand up for themselves. That's possible here. Some of you may find yourself at a spiritual gathering, and in some kind of gathering where there's a big hub of activity, and there could be spiritual things going on. This could be a psychic fair or some spiritual retreat you're going to. but I see you, and some of you, you're doing this for, like, you're going to attend because you want to get spiritual guidance and knowledge and esoteric messages, or meet someone famous or well known in their field in that arena, in that circle. Or you could be the one, like, doing presentations or something, or doing readings, or doing Reiki, or doing whatever is going on at this event. You've got to be really clear in April. I get, like, the message, like, you need to postulate what you want to do. So you have to be really clear what it is you want, to do. And this is in any situation. In work situations, you got to tell your bosses, look, I don't want to do this, I do want to do that. Or love relationships, I'm into you, I'm not into you, or we're going to go here or there, or I don't want to do that. Like, you have to really be clear about what you want and what you don't want in these various situations in April. I do see some surprising events are going to occur, and for some of you, these events are going to occur in your favor, but it's a general reading, so where is it going to go? But look, here you've got the star. This indicates things going in your favor. This is an answered prayer, an answered wish, spiritual blessing coming to you, Aquarius. I really see you feeling like you've done something. You've achieved some goal in April. You're going to have that feeling like I've attained something that I wanted. I achieved a goal. Someone out of the blue is going to come up and offer you some kind of an opportunity. Hey, if you wanted to move, and you may have, like, the lucky thing, the lucky star comes in and says, hey, guess what? My dad renovated this house and wants to find a tenant. Do you want to live in it? It could be something like that. Or, hey, you know what? You're just the person we're looking for this particular job. Are you interested in doing it? Like, you've got some kind of a blessing or opportunity that is being, out of the blue, unexpectedly being offered to you. Even if it was something you wanted, it's still coming at you out of the blue and unexpectedly. Some of you are going to be getting invited to a big social gathering where a lot of people are attending. This could be the same thing I was picking up with the Queen of Rods, which was about a spiritual gathering, but it could be a different gathering also. Some of you may meet somebody at a gathering where you get like enraptured, like you're like in awe of them, or enraptured about them, and they could be whispering sweet nothings in your ear. You could meet somebody, some of you may meet somebody that's quite startling to you, especially if you're single. You may be like hum-dee-dee, hum-dee-da, not thinking about anything and just skating along, and suddenly you meet like Miss Right or Mr. Right. I mean, really, it's got, this event is going to be a pretty big deal for you. Be prepared to change direction and change what you're doing on a dime, like on notice. Be prepared, because whatever's going to come at you in April, and for some of you this could be April of 2019, because yes, psychic predictions often are delayed, so always go back and listen to what was going on a year from now to see if it's applying to now. But some of you, it will be happening right now. You're going to have to, like, things are going to turn on a dime. Like, whatever you thought you were doing, bam, this whole April looks like a lot of things are changing for you in a beneficial way. You've got the Death card next. This is a card that symbolizes transformation, something ending so something new can begin. Could be somebody passing away. Sometimes that comes up, but not always, and usually that would be somebody, it might have already occurred and you're dealing with it now. It could also be that. You're going to be looking different. You're going to be feeling better. You're going to be, I see some of you feeling like, oh yeah, I had no plans to move. Guess what? Moving now. Oh yeah, had no plans to change my job and what I'm doing. Guess what? Changing it now. Like, you've got some like really strange and drastic, and for some of you, transformations. And some of you may have been like, well, you know what, I feel like I've put on weight, or I feel this way or that way about my body, and guess what, hiring a personal trainer or going on a big diet, brigade and change and exercise regime and boom, changing it now. Like, that's the energy floating around you and this death card in April. Don't second guess yourself so much, because you're going to meet somebody and you're really going to click and it's going to take off. For some of you, this is love. For some of you, this is a new love partner coming in. For some of you, it could be a business, job, or work opportunity that you're going to click and then it's going to take off and you're going to be business partners with them, or you're going to work for them, or some contract or negotiation gets signed with them, or they're a love partner. And even if you're already coupled, I hate to say that to Aquarians out there because I'm not wishing breakups on anybody, but if you're dissatisfied with your current partner, you might be like, see ya, this is the person of my dreams. Where have you been all my life? It could even have that energy. So even if you're not single, you could end up meeting somebody that's life-changing for you. Some of you are going to take a trip and travel somewhere where there is mountains and hills. And this person could be one of the people giving you this big opportunity, because you're traveling somewhere. I'm not saying you're going to a mountain, but there's mountainous areas or hills around where you're going to go. And if you don't do this in April, it could happen anytime between the month of April and the end of July or the beginning of August. So your outcome card here of the 5 cards for April is the Page of Rods, and the Page of Rods is a fire sign person. This could be you if you have a strong rising sign or moon sign in fire. This card could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Could be a child, could be an adult. Can also be a messenger coming in to say, hey, Aquarius, you got communication coming to you, and it's about, could have to do with a birth of something, a child, or a business, or a new job, or some kind of work opportunity. You're going to see things with clear eyes. Things that have been cloudy will now become clear to you in April. Things that were like elusive or not, where you didn't feel like, what direction am I going in? Or what is happening here? It's going to be clear to you in April. Don't be surprised if you have a fire sign person that comes to you and says, hey, Aquarius, I need your help. I need your assistance. Their car maybe broke down, or maybe they, if they had difficulties with some kind of an addiction, they may have fallen off the wagon and now they find themselves like, you know, destitute or sick or in trouble, and they need you to help them, bail them out, or give them money, or be a shoulder for them to cry on or lean on. Yeah, and even if it's not somebody you want to help, it could be somebody you are going to hear about that has had those kind of issues or problems, and somehow they're connected to you. It could be an ex. It could be a sibling or a cousin to you, or somebody. It would be somebody that there'd be a reason for you to hear about it. Let's put it that way. It's not some arbitrary person. This could also be somebody that's trying to sway you and get you to change your mind and change your opinion. So be guarded of that, especially if you know any manipulative people, especially if they're connected to fire, like fire sign person, sun sign, rising sign, moon sign. Don't be surprised. I feel like you may, whether you help them or not, I do feel like you will be giving them a lot of insight and information, whether you actually help them bail them out of something or not. So you have to see how it plays out, Aquarius. I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do truly appreciate it. And please remember to subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get an additional predictions and messages from my spirit guides for the month of April for you, Aquarius, you can access these videos for download and purchase by clicking on the link below this video in the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for the Psychic Crystal readings for April 2018. And you can also go to my newly updated website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Click on the videos tab on my menu, and it should be probably the very top video on that videos page. Also, if you're interested, Aquarius, to find out what I got, what's lucky for you in 2018, 3 cards psychic tarot reading, which I found all to be very interesting. You can access those by clicking on the other link below this video, and they will be the second listing on my videos tab on my website. You just click on your sign and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. So I hope you have an absolutely awesome April, Aquarius, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.